Did you know that one of the greatest epics ever written, longer than the Iliad and the Odyssey combined, comes from Hindu mythology? It is called the Mahābhārata, a tale of gods, kings, betrayal, and destiny. A story so vast that it weaves together history, philosophy, and myth into the very soul of India. The Mahābhārata begins with a family divided, the Pandavas and the Kauravas, cousins locked in rivalry. But their conflict is no ordinary quarrel. It is guided by gods, fueled by dharma, the cosmic law of right and wrong. The stage is set for the Kurukshetra War, a battle that will shake the universe itself. The 5 Pandava brothers were no ordinary men. Yudhishthira, born of the god of justice. Bhima, son of the wind god, strong as 1,000 elephants. Arjuna, born of Indra, lord of the heavens, unmatched in archery. Nakula and Sahadeva, twins blessed by the divine Ashvins. Each carried the blood of gods, destined for greatness. Their cousins, the Kauravas, led by Duryodhana, were 100 brothers born of a dark miracle. Fueled by pride and jealousy, they sought the throne of Hastinapura at any cost. Thus, envy turned to hatred and hatred to war. The Mahābhārata is not only a human tale, it is divine. Gods walk among mortals. Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu, guides the Pandavas. Celestial weapons, the astras, shine with cosmic power. Fate itself moves the pieces of the war like a great cosmic game. The Battle of Kurukshetra becomes more than a war for a kingdom. It is a war for the very balance of the universe. When the war begins, it is cataclysmic. Armies of millions march, chariots thunder, and divine weapons rain fire and lightning upon the earth. Brothers face brothers, teachers face students, and dharma, the question of what is right, hangs in the balance. At the heart of this war lies one of the most sacred teachings in Hindu philosophy. On the eve of battle, the warrior Arjuna falters. He sees his kin on the opposite side, and his heart breaks. It is then that Krishna reveals to him the Bhagavad Gita, a dialogue of duty, faith, and the eternal soul. Krishna teaches Arjuna that life and death are but moments in the eternal cycle, and that one must act with righteousness, not attachment. This teaching became one of the most profound spiritual texts in the world. As the war rages, heroes fall one by one. Bhishma, the invincible elder, pierced by countless arrows. Karna, cursed yet noble, slain in battle. Drona, the teacher, betrayed by fate. The earth drinks rivers of blood, and the war consumes generations. In the end, the Pandavas emerge victorious, but victory tastes like ash. The cost is too great, the land too scarred. Even kings and heroes cannot escape the sorrow of war. The Mahābhārata is more than a war story. It is a mirror of human life, of greed, love, faith, and destiny. It reminds us that even the greatest heroes face doubt, and that even the gods cannot stop the wheel of time. It asks, what is dharma? What is justice? And how should one live in a world full of uncertainty? The Mahābhārata is not just an ancient tale. It is eternal, whispered by the gods, written in the stars, and carried in the hearts of millions. And so, the story lives on, of gods, of kings, and of a war that shaped the universe. And now you know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this legendary tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more myths from the Mythic Archive. Because myths are not just stories, they are the echoes of eternity.